I want a sandwich. Now. Oh, sandwich wench. Yo, wench. Sandwich. Now. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. Oh, sandwich wench. I want a sandwich. Sandwich. Hello everyone, welcome back to another research stream. Let's just go right here on Discord because there's no point us mucking about. No point us trying to suss out where it is we're heading or what it is we're trying to accomplish, because honestly at this point, does anyone even know? The answer should be no. We have no bloody idea because it's impossible to keep up with our dear dainty. Oh, that's not on the screen. There it is. There it is. Perfect. Hello everyone anyway, hope you're well. We are going to be looking at Amberlynn Reid's June, excuse me, June for 2023. Not July. I know there's been interesting stuff going on. I've heard. In fact, the very first thing I want to show you is right on the side here. Just say, oh hang on, I'm not clicked on it. There you go, look. Just Saying is currently doing a thing. Amberlynn and wifey broke up. So, no spoilers, folks. No spoilers. You don't want me being your sandwich wench. Today I had a chocolate hazelnut and peanut butter with fuzzy peach Maynard's one. Different. Interesting combination. Anyway, first video of the month. I'm back. Posted on the 1st of June 2023. And I've got the extension now, so I can see how many dislikes. It's very nice to see that. Tells me the Belgian and French contingent have fucked off. Stopped celebrating and championing this. Also, I've got all these bloody, failing again, and thought, like, god damn it! I don't need to see all these failures. I want to see us succeed. I don't need to have all this accuracy on the side here. So let's put the captions on. Oh, this also, by the way, has topical. Amazon intro, balloon. I don't know what that's about. Oobleck, don't know what that is. We have vodka pasta, interesting. My YouTube break, tea time, shower time, it's very short though, obviously, and an update. So I want to see all of this, but I want to speed it up. Because she talks too slow, her breathing is, well, one of her average breaths is akin to me doing this. Hang on. One more. Just keep breathing in, actually, because she takes such long breaths. Her lungs must be huge. Hannibal Lecter would love your lungs. I'm just saying. Pate would be great.
Hello. I'm actually about to go to my 10th therapy appointment. So that means I have 2 more that are just like obligated. But I'm definitely going to continue. I just think that instead of doing it weekly, I'm going to do every other week because it has been extremely pricey. Very pricey.
I see we're still doing that chav thing of 1 earphone a year.
Insurance does not cover this therapist. That's okay.
I'm not surprised, because you see, I mean, with you and therapists, there is a trend. The trend is that you invariably listen to them, but don't listen to them. They charge through the teeth because you keep on leaving them. They're going to want the money up front because you're an idiot.
So I have been pretty, for the lack of a better word, excited for my last few therapy appointments, but today I just like literally do not want to talk at all. So
that would explain why there's a lack of content then. Okay, that's good to know. It's good to know that the reason why is because you just don't want to talk. Bloody hell, the pause face on this though. That's what I'm talking about. That is a thumbnail. Let me just get rid of the captions and just... Thumbnail. Thank you.
Ugh, I'm dreading it hard, but I know that once it's over, I'm just gonna feel a million times better. So I just wish
I mean, you might find looking in the mirror and just doing some self-affirmation would do the trick. Might help.
I can snap my finger and therapy can be done. Kind of like this. Okay, so therapy is now complete. Feline is listening to music. I don't want to get copyrighted. I don't know if you guys can hear it. This is blurry. Hold on. Is that fixed? Yes, it looks better. Therapy went good. My face is a little red because I'm having like a tooth problem, so I have to go to the dentist. I don't know. Like, you could take care of your teeth, and I could still just say, you know what? I don't agree with your mouth. I don't like.
I'd agree, but you can look after your mouth, but then don't forget here to maintain your weight. You're still eating 3,000 to 4,000 calories a day. Your teeth need additional care.
Your mouth, so I'm just gonna hurt you. But my appointment went good. I have more homework I have to do. It's a lot. It's a lot. I feel like it's just getting a lot. But you know what? It's fine. I gotta do the work. I'm gonna do the work. See, when I say things like I should have done this sooner, it's because every time I've gone to therapy,
hindsight means Jack. Okay, you were forewarned years ago. I genuinely believed when you told everyone you had cancer, I thought that was going to be the catalyst that changed you. I genuinely believed you would change. And I was, at that point, I don't think I was setting up for an end-of-year review on you. And then you went back to old habits. You didn't change. So people were a bit disappointed in you. Some were undoubtedly surprised. But then the majority were like, well, we all knew this was going to happen, didn't we? I didn't want to believe that, though. I wanted to believe the best in you. In that moment, with such a shock to the system, you would make those changes. But then what did you do? You rocked up and went, you know what, let's do a mukbang.
It's so surface level. Like, I still find myself just like being surface level. And the last therapist I had, I talked very highly.
You've been surface level for years, though. It's why you buy so much crap and then end up selling it when you need money to pay for Ozempic. Which, to be honest, was doing you fine, really. Until you quit. But that is the Amberlynn Reid cycle, is it not? To quit without really committing.
Of her, because I loved her so much.
My tail's
like,
doll.
I love talking to her, but there was this really big elephant in the room.
You?
Because like she was health at every size and she loved speaking about that, and it made me feel a little bit of disconnect because that's not how I feel. Though with this therapist it's very different because I'm allowing myself to not just do surface, I'm like going deep. And you know, it's like I have said I wish I would have taken advantage of this in the past, but then it's like everything happens for a reason, and it's like if I would have done this in the past, maybe I would have never met this therapist, and this therapist has helped me in ways that I really didn't think was possible.
I think if you'd listened in the past instead of pigeonholing everyone that criticized you as a hater, you could perhaps have been on a different path sooner. You can say, oh yeah, but I wouldn't have met this amazing therapist. You wouldn't need that amazing therapist, yeah, if you'd listened. The worst thing you did was lie to yourself that you were ever on ever actually doing something to change meaningfully. That's the point. And Joe, you're right. I feel the phrase "a leopard can't change its spots" is appropriate. Absolutely. I will admit, though, I wish she did. I wish she had. Doily.
Possible, so I'm just like really grateful.
Right. I don't care about the Amazon thing because this is just nonsense. What's the balloon thing about?
Yeah. I'm about to blow up a balloon.
You don't have enough air in your lungs for this, sure.
Is there a pink one?
Yes. I want a white one because I like the white bitches.
I heard that. That's all right.
Let me do it quickest. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I don't know why that made me laugh.
What was that?
I don't know, but it tickled my lip before. Ew, why is there something dusty in there?
Maybe just another one.
Yeah, that was fast.
It's dusty because it's part of the process. Okay, I don't care anymore. What's oobleck? What's this?
Oobleck. Is that what it's called, baby?
Oobleck.
Oobleck. It's literally just water and cornstarch, and when you touch it, it feels hard, but then it's not. It is so cool. Like, ugh. And then it just melts. It's literally just cornstarch and water. If you have kids, they'll love this. Because us as adults, we are having so much fun. And like when you hit it from up top, it's literally hard as a rock. But then when you put your hands like this, you sink down. It is mind-blowing. We were playing with the slime that a subscriber sent.
Oh my god. They're playing with a kid's toy and acting as if it's... You've had a very sheltered life, haven't you? Hello, Hardly, Dan and Lulu. Hope you're all well today. Skipping ahead, now know what oobleck is. Very well. Vodka pasta.
So I'm about to have some leftovers. I made this delicious vodka sauce. Celine had this earlier, but I made this delicious vodka sauce pasta last night. So good. There's like, I put some onions, I put some bell pepper.
Hang on, vodka sauce pasta. You got my attention here because vodka's pretty boring. So I'm kind of curious here. What the hell's a vodka sauce?
This bell pepper and Asiago chicken sausage, and it's so good. So I'm about to have that right now. So it is the next day, and I'm wearing my new maxi dress. The type of pasta I used was actually
resist the jokes, everyone. Resist the jokes. She said maxi.
So I'm just gonna have a little bit of that. I'm gonna put it in the microwave. Oh my gosh, it smells and looks delish. I've definitely been trying to cook a lot more, obviously. So what Celine and I do is every other night she cooks.
I'm not here to judge her cooking, by the way, because we've seen the atrocities in the past, and I'll be honest, I'd probably try that. Because I'm kind of curious about this vodka sauce. But I'd replace the chicken sausage with actual sausage, Lincolnshire, of course. Gloucestershire, they're pretty good. Peppers I change for orange, just to be clear yellow. I'm not really big on green. I like green. I'll eat green or red, but I prefer orange and yellow.
It's like tonight is her turn, so we just go back and forth. So I'm sure you guys have noticed I have been taking a little bit of a break from YouTube.
Yes, actually. So, hi Orla. I mentioned this last month that Amber produced for the year her least amount of content. And I had wondered what the reasoning for that. Vodka pasta is pasta sauce made with vodka and normally cream. What's the point of putting the vodka in there then? I'm really curious because I don't really see the point. I don't get it. You know what? Maybe I'm not meant to get it. You know, it just seems a bit redundant to me. But I know very little about vodka beyond it being incredibly bland.
A break that I honestly didn't even realize I needed until it was happening.
Oh, you burnt out. Okay, that's interesting because considering the format of the content you produce, Amber, I struggle to believe that you can burn out. But then I kind of get it at the same time because you only film content in your apartment, your penthouse, your condo. You don't do anything anymore. And I assume the reason why is for two reasons. One, you're agoraphobic, and the second, because if you go anywhere, people will then know where you are. Helps flavors bleed better. Well, thank you very much for that education. I still don't get it though. I'm English. I don't get it. Aren't you English as well, Orla? You shouldn't get it. You're not allowed to. We're English. And if you're not English, you are now English.
That's why I stopped my schedule. And I don't really know.
Your schedule was weeks apart though. So I'd be inclined to believe what you did. And this makes sense. Actually, you burnt out a while ago. And you were running out of, air quote, content. And so what you did was, you just gave yourself the appearance of a prolonged break, but actually what you did was you made lots of content in that time. Well, this.
What my schedule's going to be like in the future, to be honest. I'm kind of just...
Well, you're a full-time content creator and your views are dwindling. You're a slave for views to maintain your profit margin. 63.7k though. I'm a bit jealous. I wouldn't mind some of that action. Not on this kind of
content.
content.
A little bit here and there, and then we'll see how I feel, because for months now I've just been filming or editing every single day. I've been on Instagram, keeping up my online appearance, which is part of my job. And
garlic vodka is haram! You should be ashamed of yourself, Orla.
It's time for a little break.
Be more
so,
English.
By the time you guys see this, obviously my break isn't happening anymore. But for now, it is. So I'm not a tea girly at all, but I'm making a tea
What the?
for my baby, and I'm too short, so I got to use this guy.
All right, that is brave. That is brave.
So the tea I'm making her is this Tazo passion tea. This is
I have no opinion on this because it's tea. I don't care. But I want to see if she says anything interesting.
So I just woke up. I'm about to get in the shower. And there's this little boy in my closet. He's so sweet.
Not really. I don't like garlic, Orla.
Opening up the blinds.
No offense intended. I'm not a garlic person. Hi, Mr. Eternus.
We're in my closet. I'm actually just putting away.
Okay, so this is an update. I kind of want to know. Is this about the weight loss journey stuff?
Underwear. I usually fold them in half twice and then roll them.
Good for you. Don't care. Give me the update.
Spot here. But I've been getting actually quite a few messages on Instagram asking if I'm okay and why I had to go to the doctor that one day. Like, normally you would share why, like, why didn't you, this time? I wasn't really sure I wanted to talk about it, but unfortunately I started having that lung issue again. And it turns out I have acute pneumonia, so I had to go pick up antibiotics, so I've been on those.
Well, you know how you've had pretty much every ailment under the sun at this point. Have you heard of one called God Blight? It was created, manufactured in the cauldron of Nurgle itself. It's actually capable of killing Primarchs and gods. I don't suppose you've had that, have you, as well?
For a little bit. I'm actually about to take my last one. And the antibiotics, like, they are helping. I still feel the issue with my lung a little bit. I'm not sure how I got the acute pneumonia. It is a little frustrating. But they told me last year that once you get it, it's easy to get it again. And just last year was the first time I've ever had pneumonia. So now I'm just, at like a higher risk for getting it. And I went and saw a doctor.
Hi, Will Smith.
And I got put on antibiotics. I got put on 2 of them. And yeah, I've had to take them for a week. I actually have to go get a couple more tests done for a weight loss surgery because in a couple weeks, I'm actually going to be done with my 12 therapy sessions. So that's like super, super exciting. I'm just making it.
Okay, well, since we know where this ends, I'm just going to go to Discord and see what's next. Because I'm not in... Oh, we need to talk is next. Okay. Wait, this is a live. Oh, I can't watch 2 hours of this. Still like... Oh, wow, I like dislike it. If only we could hear the stories Twinkie would tell. Destiny isn't obsessed with you. She used her trauma to make some money. You should be very familiar with that. It's a fair point. But at the same time, sometimes you do need to speak. She'll never learn while in a relationship. You should let her defend for herself. So she realizes how dependent she is now. That's the problem with hang on. Do we have a... we have it here.
I looked at her and I said, "Are you breaking up with me?" And
Okay, we'll go back.
And I love that she confirmed that I quit because there was a whole scandal at the time.
Okay, right.
Explain that.
I mean, that's a hard question to answer because at the end of the day, it comes down to
Okay, we're gonna up the
Yeah,
speed.
it's all
you
about
can't call
preference.
someone transphobic
Yeah.
of their preference.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Because I'm the farthest from transphobic.
Oh.
The farthest from that.
Is she being asked a dumb
No.
question like, would you
So it's like,
would you sleep
that
with
doesn't
a
make
trans
sense.
woman? Hi,
It's like, how do you
Adipose.
explain?
Hang on. Real question: how can she wipe, bathe, or eat, or leave the apartment by herself? She can't reach. Can't. So you saw she used the claw, right? There's your answer. If what's happened in Just Saying's thing is true, obviously that skips ahead. Why aren't I streaming that? Because this is a June research stream. Literally June. We're not on July yet, Gossamer. To be honest. Do forgive me, but I'm going to stick with the month of June. When it gets to July, we'll get to July. Which won't be today. This is so when I make my end of year videos, I have all the information I need for this month. Hope that answers your question, though.
How do you
I wouldn't
explain
get
the
many
preference
views
of
on it
someone who's
anyway,
a
'cause-
lesbian without coming off offensive? I want to learn. I absolutely want to learn. So if you guys want to help me, like, teach me, I'm here for it because it actually makes me so sad, like emotional. Because if I'm being ignorant, like I can totally admit to that.
Okay.
Because explaining what I prefer as a lesbian, it's hard this day. Because if I'm being
Okay.
round with though, that's like really, really offensive.
We have a chat. We have a chat. Hang on,
Very
wait.
offensive,
Transphobia in the house. Oh, okay.
Not dating someone for their genitals is a preference, but not dating a bigger girl is fat phobic, not a preference. I don't get it. Someone's sexuality is definitely a preference, but also you're born that way. Because I know for a fact I was born liking girls from the jump. Like my first crush was a girl. So lesbianism is not transphobic. That's homophobic to say. And female is not offensive. Grow up. Okay, so I need to take this very, very slowly. Lesbianism is not transphobic. Correct. That's homophobic to say. Correct. And female is not offensive. See, I don't know if I'm able to say if it is or isn't. I am confused.
Oh wow, I wish I was in this chat just so I could write what is a woman and see how she has obviously I'd be banned, but I'd like to see how mental gymnastics happen there.
I said I need to learn more.
Of course you do.
And I think that like I noticed in the chat, I'm not saying everybody, but I feel like when someone is kind of ignorant on a subject, people automatically want me to shut up. And I think that's crazy because I think I'm a good example of like how there is room to grow. Like I am part of literally the LGBTQ plus.
Careful with what you say, Amber.
and
Not
I'm
the
still
community
learning.
growing
I'm
thing.
a 32-year-old woman, and I'm still learning like everything. So no, I'm gonna be very open that I need to learn more, and I will forever stand with the fact that I'm not transphobic, and I think that people don't really know what that word means.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Right there. Correct. You are a map. Oh, that's a spicy one, Flynn. MAP is acronym Minor Attracted Person. Careful. Careful.
So,
We're getting to the Destiny stuff, though. It's only...
but I do want to learn more, and I think
11
after I get
minutes
off of here, I'm
away.
definitely gonna have to look deeper into that because I don't know how to answer.
Okay.
Like I don't like
I
what is a
did-
lesbian then? Like I don't know how to
can't
answer. and
believe she
it's
actually
not
did
cringe
a...
to
Sorry,
be
I'm gonna stop
32
that.
and to want to learn more about.
I can't believe she's actually
That
done a
is not
live
cringe.
stream on YouTube of all places.
I think it's cringe that like
I assume for
you think it's
donations.
cringe. I don't understand.
Where's my chat gone?
You like
There you
cis
are.
female. It's
Hi.
not that hard.
She is.
See, I don't even know what that means.
So
That's
actually,
why-
Ola, that's a point. She's being tactful because she knows she can't answer certain. Hi, number one. Hello, Razmataz. She can't answer it safely because she knows it's a no-win situation.
I need to learn more. You know. Oh, it's a mole. It's a mole. I've had it since I was 12. Thank you a lot of you for being super understanding. I appreciate that a lot.
Got a lot of views on this stream. I'm very jealous of
I just have
that.
to learn more. You know, as
I don't care. Move on.
but like if it wasn't broken and Destiny's saying that it wasn't, I want to believe her because for the most part she is telling the truth about pretty much everything for the most part. It's just like the Code Red Mountain Dew situation that did not happen, and I will swear that up and down. But I don't remember the seatbelt part.
Hi, J9. I've sped you up as well. I think 1.5. Damn, that is a lot of dead air. You got to talk, Amber. You got to keep them interested. Maybe less is more with you. Although, to be fair, she is having to read this. So you admit you are stinky. I'm joining, but I'll rewatch. What's your favorite childhood memory? You should do pink hair highlights. You broke her shocks. Feline isn't your girlfriend. Thoughts on Lexus? Like, leave. Sympathy, Farmer Lynn. Like, she's not getting much kindness. There's a few, but it's not much. So she's not going to say too much, is she? Hi, Michael. Hope you're well. I tell you. Oh, don't
Do you remember
look.
anything? I do. I look sad.
Yeah.
A little bit.
He's so
Like
bitchy
people
with
are
her,
like
hey?
crazy on here. Like that's for the
Wizzy
lack of a
Woo
better term.
literally tried to bite Tilly just then.
Just
The
like
blocker.
I don't know.
There you go.
It's like I almost hope like some of y'all aren't like this in real life because it's a lot. Like
You've been getting this for years, though. And you still get it because you're so inconsistent. Or consistently inconsistent.
super just offended about everything. Don't believe anything someone says. Like rude. You know, fat shame.
Oh, 1 second, I've got that cat out. Hi, Tilly. She's pouting, she didn't get any fuss. Right, so the issue Amber has here is that she's been caught out by many online for telling lies. Now, she'll cite that they're not lies, they're half-truths, or just little misdirects, little white lies, nothing more than that. The reality is, it's enough of a lie online, especially where you're just tarred and feathered with the brush of liar.
Me like it's just a lot, and I have to sit here and like read it, so it's hard to see all that. I mean, I can block people. Like I'm about to block the second person right now.
Oh, let's see. Do we see it?
So there we go.
Oh, we don't see
How's
it.
therapy going? Good. Yeah, questioning my sexuality is definitely homophobic. It's very
I don't think it's homophobic to ask questions. I don't think it is, but I guess it depends on. Well, as a blanket statement, it is not. Yeah. Context matters, and obviously it doesn't matter too much. I want to know more about the Destiny stuff.
Oh my god, I was gonna get off of here, but I forgot all about that. Her ass lied in that, like, hard. That's where she lied. Oh my god. I'm just gonna make this short, sweet, and to the point because it's just too much. So,
Okay, well, you do that
oh
with
yeah,
kind
and
of
she lied about
busting things.
how supposedly she didn't want me to quit my job. Liar. She did want me to quit. She wanted me to work on
I
YouTube
found
just as much as I
one.
wanted to. So don't let her.
While she does this, I'm going to eat a
Anyways, so-
butterfinger.
the whole breaking up thing. So when Destiny would go to work, she would work 12-hour shifts. It was a lot, and the driving, the commuting, etc., etc. She was like never home ever, and she worked 6 days a week. And that's the job that I did too. But like I said, I did quit because there was a lot of
Omegon
anxiety.
Mukbang, everyone.
It doesn't matter why I quit, but I quit. Oh, and I love that she confirmed that I quit, because there was a whole scandal at the time where supposedly someone I worked with said that I got fired and they were there to see it. But I'm glad that she was able to clarify that that's not what happened, because that's not what happened. I've never been fired from a job. So, anyways, every lunch I wanted I wanted Destiny to call me for literally, it could have been 30 seconds. It could have been 10 seconds. It could have been 15. It could have been 10 minutes. I didn't care how long. I wanted either like a text or like a call just to be like, I love you. My day's been good. That's all. Because I was home alone 24/7. So, you know, from your partner, just a real quick, I love you text message or a real quick call. I had a lot.
So the way Destiny portrayed it was that you were overly attached to the point where you would inconvenience Destiny while at work when she just wanted 5 minutes to not think, and you'd be on her.
A lot of anxiety. Like I said, I was being doxxed around that time.
J9, you should love everything about my squeaky chair.
I was just going through a hard time, and my abandonment issues mixed with Destiny cheating on me emotionally, where I did see text.
Right. First of all, to the question, J9. Oh, Strange New Worlds episode. Go watch that, Hardy Dan. Go watch it. Is it homophobic because she doesn't want to answer the "what is a woman" question? That's a conundrum right there. Okay, so she was emotionally abandoned, kind of thing. You know, abandonment issues. That's it. Spoiler, Cody, we're not there yet. That's in July. Adding to the emotionally cheating because she was messaging someone else. Bitch, she can message anyone she wants in a relationship. If you can't trust your partner to be loyal to you, that says everything about you. That is not a form of emotional cheating. Oh, it's all good, J9. All good. The chair's a few years old now. It kind of... Yeah.
Text messages where she was flirting with Dana. That is why Dana stopped talking to Destiny, because Dana knew that was wrong. And around that time, that is when Destiny started getting distant from me, and I started feeling it. It's because she was upset that the person that she was emotionally cheating on me with was now no longer communicating. Destiny worked together, but Destiny was now emotionally cheating on me with someone, Jay, because I'm not going to say their real name. I'm not going to get them involved. And so I was feeling like, okay, I have a partner who is emotionally cheating on me with 2 females.
Just a thing. I don't consider emotional cheating to be a form of cheating. I do admit it's a bit crappy to be in a manner flirtatious. I have not seen the messages, so I cannot confirm the nature of that. If true, then it's responsible of Dana to have walked away like she did. However long that lasted. I do think that the dynamic of your relationship with Destiny then is... Generally, it's meant to be private business, and how you two now articulate your side of this, it's never going to help either of you. Bear in mind here, you're not going to provide any receipts, Amber, because you would have undoubtedly lost the phone with the messages on. And Destiny probably still has them. Just a thing. That's not going to do you any favours. Well, yeah, it will and won't. It just means that Destiny can control that narrative, yeah? And everyone has their own standards for cheating. I 100% agree. I don't believe messaging other people counts as cheating. I do think, though, if you get sexual, I don't think it's... It certainly falls within the realm of cheating. I don't want to give it another separate type label for cheating. Yeah, I just think infidelity. It's straight up, it is part of that. To give it another word underneath an umbrella term seems a bit redundant. But without seeing the messages, we can never draw a conclusion to be certain of whether or not one is lying or not.
That is making me uncomfortable. They work together. So it was just like, I don't know. It was a fucking lot. She was hiding a lot from me, and it was making me I was scared. I was in love with Destiny. I thought she was like going to be my wife. Like, hi. So, and just knowing that like I was so loyal to her and I did everything for her that she needed, like, and that she was doing that.
We're not the juicy bit. Yeah, we're getting there, folks. Hi, Leona. Bye, Leona.
She lied to me. She lied to me because she was hanging out with the girl that she was cheating on me with. So when I found out, of course I'm going to feel some type of way. Like, my girlfriend is emotionally cheating on me and lied to me about being around the person that she was cheating on me with. So I ended up getting really, really, really upset. And because I was like, hiding all of this pain inside. I was just letting her do
The
the
intent of the
work
messages,
for
you're
me,
right, Joe.
and I knew
Actually,
she was
you're
doing
right.
it, but it's like I didn't want to lose her. So I finally spoke upon it and I said, Destiny, you're literally lying to me. You're spending time with this person that you're emotionally cheating on me with. And Destiny, I guess, flipped the lid. She ended up turning off her phone. I couldn't contact her. She ended up hanging out with a friend that she had at the time. She came home super late. It was like 4 a.m. I was bawling my eyes out because I thought she was like maybe hooking up with this person. I had no idea. Like, we're in a relationship. Like, we had boundaries. Completely lost respect for her. Like, it was the whole nine. So in my head, I was like, okay, so she emotionally was cheating. Is she now physically cheating? So when she came home, like, I was...
You were being understandably, in the circumstances, irrational. I mean, that's... It feels like it's going to be a sensationalist story akin to that one of the Gabby Hanna bedtime feminine sort of stories she used to tell in the past.
Crying. I was, like, distraught because I very much have, like, hardcore trauma. Like being abandoned. I was afraid she wasn't going to come home. Like, it was just, like, a mess because I was in love with her.
I hate that she keeps mentioning she was abandoned.
I was loyal to her. So when she finally came home, like I said, I was crying, all this stuff. And I remember I looked at her and because she was just acting so weird. I looked at her and I said, are you breaking up with me? And I remember this verbatim. She says, I guess I am. And that is literally how she broke up with me. Because I was calling her out on her shit while she was at work. She was emotionally cheating on me. She was lying to me. She was hanging out with the person that she was emotionally cheating on me with. Yes, I was very codependent with Destiny, and I can admit that. I can absolutely admit that. I will admit that 100%.
You were very codependent with Destiny. You were with people before, Casey as well before. You were with Becky, and you are now with Wifey.
Her loyalty left the window. Her respect left the room. Like, she did not care. And that was hurting me. That was breaking me. And I was being gaslit so hard by her. Like, before I even knew what that word meant, now everyone uses that word. But looking back now, it's like I was being gaslit.
It's overused.
I was disrespected. I was being mentally and emotionally, like, abused, fucked with. Like, it was not okay.
It's interesting. It's somewhat ironic, I guess, to have abandonment issues, but now have attachment issues. Because she goes from relationship to relationship with very little gap between. Which is, I mean, I'm not going to judge that. It's just an impressive quality.
And so I finally stood my ground, and she broke up with me for that. So, and then literally the day after she broke up with me, she tried to hook up with this girl. She tried to hook up with Jay. So, and she said, yeah,
I mean, you weren't together anymore, so, you know, speedy.
I don't want to be with anyone. I don't want to hook up with anyone. I just want to work on myself, and I want you to work on you, and like we could possibly get back together. And it was like 5 days later, her and Dana are now talking, flirting, this and that, and me and Destiny ended up having sex together. So it's like, while she was talking to Dana, she just got done talking with Jay, and then while she was also talking to Dana, but then she was also hooking up with her ex, which was me. Like, Destiny is a cheater who is still actively, I don't know if she's doing it behind her fiance's back, but Dana, I'm sorry, please do not get mad at me. Destiny is unblocking Dana randomly and sending her messages trying to talk to her. Like, currently, to this day, like last night. Destiny is a fucking cheater. Whether it be physically, emotionally, that's how we met, was she was cheating on a girl.
That's not a good sign for you then, is it? That speaks a lot about your choice of partners. If any of that is true, that says a lot.
Oh, and by the way, in the live stream, or in the video, I don't fucking know, Destiny said how I messaged her ex from California. Yeah, I messaged her to apologize because I didn't fucking know she had a girlfriend. Like I said, I never come from a bad place, even at that time. I messaged her. I wish I still had the messages. And I said, I am so sorry. I had no idea. Like, Destiny is a cheater. She is a liar. She is no
J9, I couldn't agree more.
People are on her side. People have always hated Destiny. But the minute that Destiny says Amberlynn didn't shower for 2 months, she's all of a sudden in love.
So, Orla, you're actually right as well. I can't deal with being the person I am. I've always been very distant. Always. I don't have abandonment issues. I don't have I'm very distant on purpose because I can't deal with people too much for too long. And I will admit, over the years, is improving to the point I can hang out with people. Yeah, I've even hung out with people IRL. You know, it's just I can do this, but there is a limit to how much I can be bothered with before I say there's a party going on. Yeah, and I'm invited. I had to go to one recently. Okay. I hung around for about 5 minutes, looked and saw all the people, said hello to a couple of people, and then I found an armchair near the doors, which is 3 doors away, separated where the party was by 3 rooms. I was in a room at the furthest point away from the party because I cannot stand. I couldn't do any more, and then I got dragged right back, but was saved because we were leaving, and I was like, that's fortuitous.
loved. It is
Hi,
disgusting.
Stina.
And the people who believe her, I want you all out of my
What's the
life.
chat
I want
say?
you blocked. I want you gone. And that includes the
Let's see. Seething girl, we know the difference is Destiny owns up to it and admits you. So Destiny, I have been led to believe Destiny has admitted some of the infidelity stuff. I was led to believe it. Whatever you took when his live stream started has kicked in, and Wes, you want to ruin your career. I recommend you hop off. Oh dear.
reaction channels. You're here for ill intent. You're not here for the truth. And I'm not.
I'll be honest. At this point, I'm not inclined to believe anyone can actually provide the proof. Or the truth with proof. So, come on. How are you going to prove any of what you say is true beyond your words? Anecdotal evidence is not enough. Thank you for whoever put the reaction in my chat. I appreciate that. Yeah, yeah, you've told me that before about your partner. Oh, what the hell's that under my chair? It's a bottle of water. Of course, I knocked over a massive bottle of water. I am the type where I disappear very easily and very quickly, and no one notices. So that's my gift, I guess. I can just slip without being seen, which, considering height, is somewhat impressive that I don't draw more attention. But I do make it a point to not draw attention to myself.
I'm going to deal with that. I have made too much progress in therapy to deal with that.
Lol, that's a lie. You're doing a live stream raging about it right now. Yes, celibate.
Period. I am not here to lie. I'm not here
That's a lie.
to gaslight. I'm here
That's a lie. Ghastly.
to tell the truth.
How can you tell the truth and just say that's the truth? Amber, you cannot just say this is the truth and that be it. I, as a former reformed skeptic clone, but not pseudo-intellectual, thank you, I think generally you have to provide proof to back your claims. If you have any proof to it, which is unlikely in 2023, from when you two were together in what, 2015, 20 whatever, yeah, the last decade, unless you've got that physical proof, which you more than likely sold anyway, you're screwed. So, I don't know if you'll ever be able to. You didn't shower for a whole year, girl. I think it was over a month, wasn't it? 9 weeks or something. You so big. You said for years that Destiny never cheats on you. We don't love Destiny, we just want the other side of the story.
Well, Destiny's here to make a buck.
So are you. You're streaming. Hang on, you got donations earlier. There you go, you got $2, so $1.40. There was more. I saw some 5s earlier. Okay, you haven't got many channel members. I'm quite impressed by that. You don't have many members. Actually, you don't have the join function on yours. Okay.
Like, that is what she's doing. And she's like I said, she's a known gaslighter, cheater, liar.
I'm sorry, lie, cheat, steal. I didn't realize she was Eddie Guerrero.
It is what it is. And I will stand
Diva
by
La
it.
Raza.
Because she was cheating on me, because my anxiety was so bad, yes, I wanted her to contact me during her lunch. I did.
Oh, yeah, but hang on. There's a discrepancy here. You didn't know about the emotional cheating until after that. You were doing the messaging because your abandonment issues and your attachment issues before that. I'm not trying to justify what Destiny did at all. I just understand that when people's social barometer is full, they look for another release. That's not to justify, of course not. Don't try me. I just empathize a little when someone pulls a bit too much, and you are an incredibly attached individual. If you say you've made so much progress in therapy on one thing, why can't you make progress in other areas? Why is it so impossible for you to be a better person overall, improve everything about you? Why is it only the one thing? Such a one-trick pony. Hi, Nerdy. Hope you're well.
I did. For 1 second. Literally 1 second. Tell me you love me. And I will sit here and I'll admit it 100 times over. I was codependent. I was in my early 20s. So was she. It is what it is. But
I mean, you were definitely codependent in your 20s. You were also pushing to be full-time YouTuber. She wasn't. She was full-time employee, enjoying her job, living life. That's what she wanted. You two were at a point where you were going to be a fork in the road had been reached. And you've reached the fork in the road and you want to go in one direction because you saw opportunity. And that's fair. At that point, you didn't realize, I don't think you realized anyway, that you could have actually, controlled her then. You could have had her stay at home with you while you did your videos. But It never happened, thankfully. We only really saw you do it to Becky.
But I have grown so much since then. And
I mean, yes, by about 200 pounds.
yeah, sorry. I just am very passionate, like so passionate.
No, ill-informed. Let's go with that. I'm going back to Discord. Just give me a second. Stinky confirm. Oh, we got some tweets. Let's go with these. Here we are. One from Tofu.
Anything that I did, like Destiny saying that I didn't shower while living with her mom, is absolutely 100% her telling the truth.
I mean, I don't think anyone. I'm just going to go back. First of all, I'm not here to mock her for being very emotional about this part here or ashamed of it. We've all done things in our lives that we are ashamed of. But just for the sake of you confirming this part, you didn't have to confirm it. I think we all knew it anyway based on the fact that you at one point were bedbound. And that was when you were with Becky. You were getting to that point. And I'm surprised you're not bedbound now, to be honest, because you cannot hold yourself up most of the time. You're not built for it. And I know you're putting a lot of emphasis on weight loss surgery, but I don't believe that's going to be what changes this. I really don't. But I'd like to be proven wrong, if that makes you feel any better. I like the idea of being proven wrong. It's a satisfying feeling, knowing that somebody isn't destroying their life and their body for no real reason whatsoever.
Anything that I did, like Destiny saying that I didn't shower while living with her mom, is absolutely 100% her telling the truth. I did not shower while living with her mother because I could not fit in the shower. And it's like for Destiny to come on here and to say that this is her healing while laughing at something as me not being able to fit in the shower, that's not healing. That's...
Depends on the person and the context. Again, while you're fobbing this all off as her doing this solely to make money, which there might be a point to, healing process for many is to get off the chest something that is there that you'd rather not be there. Yeah? There is a catharsis involved. I know you would rather people didn't know that, but then we also knew when you were with Becky, she gave you horse baths, didn't she? Yeah? We knew about those as well because she'd mentioned it. We knew already. Okay? Because you had to admit you were bedbound. So it's not a surprise that somebody else previously had to treat you this way as well.
Being gross, that's being rude, and she knows what that's going to do.
But we already... Yes, you don't get to control how people heal. I don't agree perhaps with the method. Yeah? But that's not my place to... It's not my place to judge that. Mine is usually just to, when I do these videos, to present it and just show that that is what happened as a suitable and comprehensive timeline.
That was a part of my life that is like, everyone is going to use that as like, oh my god, that's the grossest thing in the world. Yeah.
1 second, I have to yawn. No, I paused it not because of the yawn. I paused it because, but again, when you were with Becky, you were bedbound, and you admitted Becky had to wash you.
Yeah. It was fucking rough. Every single day I had to shower outside of the shower, if that makes sense. Some people call that a horror bath, some people call that a
I don't call it either. I just call it inconvenient. But then my bathroom downstairs is a wet room, so I can just walk in and use the whole room. Okay, Zach, I've heard. Yes, I've heard. But we're not on that. We're on June. That's July.
bath. Some people...
Hi, by the way. Hope you're well.
Everyone has a different way of saying it. But that is something that I experienced. And it was because I physically could not... Like, I think I might have shown the bathtub in a vlog.
I think you did, because I remember seeing... This was before my first sort of foray into... Well, not... It was before and during, yeah, because Content Constable. But I do vaguely recall seeing a bathroom, and I remember telling somebody when because it was before Discord, I remember telling them that this looks wrong. It doesn't look like it could fit her, based on what her her alleged weight at the time was.
Because I did
Not judging
vlog
again.
in the bathroom, so you guys can go back and look at those, whatever it may be.
I think this was around the time of a memed video where she answered questions, and someone distorted her voice and her face when she pulled this very prudish face and said, "I'm not on here to discuss my sex life." It was a very funny video.
But I made sure to stay as clean as possible during that.
Don't care. Let's go here, Charlie's. Oh, hang on.
Destiny is a cheater who is still.
Oh, right. Destiny's still messaging. You don't follow me still, don't you? Yeah, you don't follow me. How dare you, fascist. Let's go back here. I'm going to go to Discord and find myself some more sources. Stinky confirmed. Oh, here we go. Something from Destiny, everyone.
How did you feel when you finally left? Like 1,000 pounds was taken off my back. How did you feel when you finally left? Like 1,000 pounds was taken off my back.
Right, that would answer that then. Who are you? Do you follow me? You do not. How dare you? Let's find more. I know they're going to the back and forth between them a bit more. There's more we need to talk about by Amberlynn Reid though. From the 6th of June is where we're going. It's a live stream. Oh my god, please. I can't do these live streams. Do we have a high point at least? We don't have one. That's not going to help me. That does not help me. Oh. I feel like that's not going to help, is it? Stop obsessing it. Right, I'm not going to play this because it's an hour and 40. I cannot sit through that without at least having a high point. But we do have a shenanigans tweet with the Destiny video.
If there were a boxing match, Foodie Beauty versus Amberlynn, who would you bet on?
Oh, come on. This is something I mentioned. Who asked Destiny this after I mentioned this? I still maintain I reckon Foodie wins solely because she's actually quite agile on her feet. If anyone's seen her, she actually has some. She can.
Who would you bet on, Foodie Beauty or Amberlynn? Why would you call it a boxing match? It'd be sumo wrestling.
Yeah, well, fat jokes aside, I actually think Amber would lose. But we have another video. Apparently this back and forth is going on for a while.
How could she have been a witness to the Code Red incident if she wasn't even there? So it's like she's really trying
Was this the
really
live
hard
stream?
to like use these like big words like witness and everything else.
Okay. All right. So the big word of the day, everyone. Please write it in the chat when you see it or hear it. Is witness. Consider it your big word of the day. 7 letters, 2 syllables. Witness. I will resist the urge to be a dickhead any more than that. Okay, we have another one. This back and forth is getting good.
Did you get used to the swamp smell eventually and stop noticing?
Hang on.
Did you get used to the swamp smell eventually and stop noticing? Missed my super chat. I'm sorry I missed your super chat. And actually, yes, that did occur. I guess I noticed it maybe at first, but then after we broke up, my sister was like, "You really couldn't smell that?" And I was like, "I mean, no."
Wait, hang on. What did she say?
Did you get used to the swamp smell eventually and stop
I assume that's swamp smell that's been cut out.
noticing? Missed my super chat. Was like, "You really couldn't smell that?" And I was like, "I mean, no." You know, she was like, "It just smells like ass."
Ew. This would explain there's more we need to talk about. 3.2k downvotes. She's still getting absolutely ratioed because on this one it's 5.7. Oh, actually, she's gotten worse on this one. So 5.7995, 3.2545. The views have gone down though as well, so the engagement's not great. You only have right cameo. Interesting. Wait, you're Fitness Pal, Lace and Honey? Do you actually use that? I mean, I use mine every day, but nah. Okay. I need to check something on this live stream actually. What is she wearing?
Oh. Yeah,
So it's not the same outfit as the Twitter videos. This one. Yeah, this is from a different video. And this is from June the 7th. So this is June 6th, isn't it? No, June 5th. So that's not the same anyway. But we're going to go here to Bay's Pinky Finger, I think, on Twitter. We have another video.
did say that. They said, you know, because you're white, because you're white. Sorry, I feel like I'm disassociating a little bit. This happens every time I live stream. I like lose every like thought that I have. It's
so first thing, disassociate, slightly longer word than witness, but all right. And the reason why during a live stream you do it is because you get derailed by the shiny in the comments. You might see something, your mind is immediately activated by that, and you lose your trail of thought. It happens to me all the time. It's not something to be too concerned about. Usually someone would be in your chat and they might help you get back on track if you can find it between all the criticism.
so weird. Hold on.
Moment situation kind of deal. Good to know. Let's go back here and I'll... Why's that smarmy? Okay, ignore that. We're on the 8th. Becky gave an update on how she's doing in her latest community post. Okay, so I'm going to go Discord to this part because I'm not... This is just obviously tangible connection here. 5 days in hospital in February because she had a mental breakdown. Now, I just going to say now, I wish Becky all the best, 100%. I do not want Becky to go through any negative, really. I don't want anyone to, but it's just one of those things. But then I see this and I'm like, you know what, Amber, I might wish a little ill on you because you're doing that again to apathetic facts, you silly bitch. She is on the warpath. Amber used to be really good about this. She never used to flag anyone. And then, because of all the reaction... sorry. Yawn. All the clip channels, she and the fact they all got community names as well, like Hater Nation and Girl World, and then French Fried Fraud. Because you've got all these little areas, all of whom, no offense to them, but not many managed to get too far as growth goes. And I would love to see some of them do that and succeed. Not built on Amber though, just Amber, you know, like there are other channels, other genres you can get involved in. You can make a variety of it and increase your potential a bit, you know, show that diversity in your content. Just a personal thing. Yawn. Sorry. But yes, Amber's back on the false strike thing here. I do see apathetic facts' content from time to time. I don't believe it breaches TOS. Oh, it's archived. Nice. Because until the issues are resolved, videos are privated. But we have here a video
that my dietitian sent me. First of all, I'm proud of you. Thank you for your email. Thank you for your openness and transparency with your therapist and now me. This demonstrates to me that you are more ready for surgery now than even some post-op patients I have worked with in the past have ever allowed themselves to be. It takes a lot of courage to open up about your struggles, so I appreciate that you shared that with me. And then there's like 4 other paragraphs, but those are private. I was shocked. It just, this whole thing where it's like...
Don't care. Wow, you're more ready for surgery than anyone else because you're special, even though you haven't eaten well and haven't done anything that... That's true, actually. Amber's gained weight the entire time she's been doing this. Right, no lie. Her weight has gone up this year. She was told to lose weight at a sustained rate for a year. Instead, she's doing some 12 appointments therapy thing and has gained a pound for every appointment. That's not ALR phone call weight. Wait, do we have this? Do we have that? We have this though. Let's find out. Okay.
Well, I did click this side button. I don't know what happened, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't get to answer all the questions and that. And y'all are welcome to answer me. I don't know what happened though. It literally went all out.
Okay.
And then tried to go all back in. I don't know. So.
Do we have... Hang on, let's go find it. No. No. Right, so. Spilling the truth. Oh, live, that's what it is, isn't it? Come say hi. Oh, ALR phone call. Here we are. We have one. Right. 25th of June. Okay.
That's really funny. You saying that me and you always argued. You know the funniest thing in the whole world?
Mm-hmm.
No. That was you and Dana. Like, me and Becky would low-key talk shit. Sorry. You and Dana...
This is later in the month. We're not going to do that. I'm going to get to that later. Let's go to Discord. Wait, do I have the whole live stream already here? Saved on Discord? Oh, that's a... Nah. ALR phone call. Oh, wow, there's a massive gap, actually. It goes straight to the 25th. I must have... 14th... Oh, we didn't catch much in... I'm going to go to ALR's channel because we don't have much... Oh, you knob. Close that. I meant to do open tab. There we go, like that. Yes. I'm going to just check. Oh, actually, they did break up. Okay, well, I'm not going to go to that. Oh, thank you, Anonymous. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much for the incredibly generous donation, especially as we are seeking to obtain the Glenmorangie Amontillado whiskey. Thank you very much. Right, let's go down. I'm back. Toxic X. How much weight I've gained. We'll go with that next. And let's see. New diet plan. Intermittent fasting day 1. Oh my god. Really? Alright, we'll have a look at that. Weight loss surgery update. I think everything I ate. Oh god. We're going to go with... She hasn't made much content in the month of June. So we're going to go to...
Hello.
This video. Getting loads of downloads. That. No, faster. Yay, I got 30 viewers. That's awesome, by the way. Hey, hang on. Foodie Beauty, 3.4k views in 4 hours. Bish, what is wrong with your content? Okay.
Welcome to a new vloggity vlog. I just did my makeup and I am watching H3 podcast. Right now, Ethan is like having a civil conversation with Pearl Davis, which is...
Thank you. The way you act in your live streams is your true personality, and even then you're still holding back. Okay, so I think there's a point. I do think that people put on a character for videos and for their lives, and for when they live their lives away from all of this. I fully agree. I do think though that Amber, she does hold back, but I don't think she holds back because she wants to. I think she holds back because she doesn't really know how to articulate what she's really thinking.
Is like this person who has the craziest like opinions on things, so it's funny when Ethan like debates. I don't know how he does it, especially when such a large audience.
Michael, I'll take it.
People at one time, because I don't know. I just don't know how he does it.
It's a view. I'll allow it.
I wanted to open one of these. A subscriber sent it to me. It's just a little like affirmation for the day or whatever it may be.
It's called a cheer up jar. I have one. I've never opened it because I'm a miserable git and I don't need cheering up.
And I just feel like they usually fit pretty good, like based on how I'm feeling, or like sometimes I'll ask a question before I open one. And right now I just want to know, like, how's my day gonna go? Failure is the opportunity to begin again more intelligently. Henry Ford said that. Oh my gosh. And I always keep these. I actually keep them in my wallet, so.
I don't know who Henry Ford is. Do forgive me. But I'm glad you keep them because your hoarding needs to be somewhere.
Yeah, I don't want to throw them away. I love this gift so much, so I definitely fuck with it. So right now in the microwave, I have some of these Morningstar chicken nuggets. They're veggie chicken nuggets. This has like been my fixation lately.
I feel like I have to be that guy again. I'm not going to judge the meal. I just want to point and go, they're not chicken nuggets then, are they? They're just using the name to try and sell them. Stop with these lies. Blasphemy.
I've been obsessed.
Tendies are better.
4 of them.
Actually,
is a serving.
Chicken breast wrapped in bacon is better.
For 190 calories. And then over here, I have a few ingredients for a taco soup that I will be making tomorrow. So If I remember to vlog it, you guys will definitely.
Marcy, to be honest, I am quite unbothered. I'm just English, I guess. I think that's typical for generally for the English, there's a level of apathy involved. I do want to judge what she does, but I mean, I'd judge harshly if she used those fake nuggets with the chicken stock.
You seen that? Okay, sorry.
Which, by the way, seems really contradictory to vegan nuggets.
Just got done with my veggie nuggets. So good. Like, I dip them in a little bit of ranch. It's so good.
No.
So I want to give an update on Temu. As you guys know, I bought a bunch of like makeup brushes, and the only thing that I'm keeping when it comes to like the makeup area of what I bought is this brush. I'm gonna actually clean it before I use it, but a lot of people said do not use the makeup, cheaply made, something about like rat droppings are in it, and I said, girl.
I'll be honest, wasn't one of the bigger YouTuber influencer people, weren't they outed for low grade stuff? Yeah, oh my god, the pause face. The pause. I reckon I can make a thumbnail out of that. Yeah, I can erase that with a bit of photoshopping. That can be done. Amazing. But you bought it because you buy all of that stuff.
You ain't gonna catch me using that then. So I had to throw it all away. Normally I would not do that. I would like give it to someone else, or like Goodwill actually.
I mean, you could have given it away. You could have sold it and not told anyone.
Takes used makeup, which is really weird. Whatever. I might not agree with that, but they do take it. They also take used underwear. Yikes. But if I don't want to use makeup from Temu, why am I going to have someone else use it just in case like there is something wrong
I wanted to make a snarky comment. I'm going to hold off.
with it? I don't want anyone to get like an infection or a rash or whatever, but I do want to keep this brush, so I am going to clean it.
It's all good, Leona. All good.
Really
about
like
the
it.
dates and all that. Honestly, I'm just glad you grabbed it. Just glad you grabbed
clean it and make sure, you know, your girl's going to be okay. Okay, you guys, so this is my P.O. box pile. I'm going to grab a couple things and open them for you guys. I'm so excited. Okay, we're going to do this as I stand at my standing desk. So first thing is a ton of earrings from someone named Coco Bear. So I'm going to show them to you guys. We have...
I get sent books because my patrons are cool. Thumbnail the Narc Alert did. No, I have not seen that thumbnail. No.
Toilet paper. Look how freaking cute that is. Toilet paper earrings. I am dead. Some oranges. Lollipops.
I'm not going to lie. Actually, I do like the look of those.
These are literal goldfish, like what you win at a carnival or something. It's so cute. Some pink and some yellow flowers. Boba tea. Some butterflies and some...
Okay, if I had an earring with a fried egg on it, like a stud, I'd actually wear that. Not even joking. That is cool.
fried eggs. Like,
See, I can agree sometimes some things are cool.
look how cute that is.
But it's dangling like an ankle.
Some cherries. I love me a cherry moment. Some clouds and then some like paint. Look how cute. Blue and pink gummy bears. Some mushrooms. Some rubber duckies. Strawberries. Bottles of water. Like, how unique is that? That's adorable.
That is kind of cool. I'm sorry, but some of these actually are quite... Yeah, no, I like those. I say that. I'm now going to have a sip of my agua. Is that the one I'm drinking from? It is. How big is this? 2 liters. Okay, well. Not anymore. Right. Okay. Oh, I dropped the bottle, didn't I? I did. You're a div. Right.
Adorable. Last but not least, some green and pink dinosaurs. Thank you so much. Coco
Unless it
Bear,
was a
like,
Stegosaurus, no one cares.
these are going to get some good use. Next, I got some handmade vinyl stickers from Lindsay. So it's hard to see on the camera, but it's Animal Crossing vinyl sticker. Thank you so much. So this is the last one, and this one didn't have a note, so I have no idea who's from, but it's an IQ.
oh. Maybe I should have sent her some of the, I know the UK Mathematics Challenge has a website. They sell the tests from the old days. And I could send you one if you like. I'd like to see you do that. For those who don't know, UK Maths challenges are very difficult. You had a series of questions where if you got 40%, you got bronze. Okay. Well, the next stage of the test, there was 2 stages. The first stage, you got 1 mark for each question right. Second stage, 2. But if you got any wrong, you lost a mark. So you didn't have to do it, but if you did it, you'd do better than a bronze. Well, I've got 2 bronze, and I got 2 platinum. The 2 bronze I got because I was horrendously ill, and I still went to school. but I got 2 platinums when I actually was fine. Because that, by the way, platinum means I got everything right. They're fucking hard though, alright? Not easy. I was sat there, I almost missed it by the like split second at the end. I got the question and I was like, that's fluke. You know what I mean? Do you think she would ever vlog the IQ test? No, God no. Not without Google on her phone. If she has one that looks like ice cubes, will they be cool? Oh, I see what you did there, Mr. Eternus.
I think I will be doing this because I personally love doing IQ tests online, and...
Is that because you're trying to cheat it to be a bit smarter than you are? If it's less than 30, don't be surprised.
You know what? I think I'm gonna give...
IQ 140! Bitch, she hasn't got an... No. 140 isn't the IQ result, it's her number from the Chinese takeaway.
Give it a go. I've never done like a physical one, so thank you to whoever sent this. So here's my P.O. box if you guys want to send me anything. The only thing that I request is please do not send me any food. Thank you very much. I'm telling
What if I put some food inside a rather large epoxy resin block?
you guys right now to run to Amazon.com and get some of this Crazy Erin's thinking putty. This is in the Super Scarab. It's like a beetle, which even on the back of the tin, it talks about it right here, and the beetle's right there because of the color. This is so good for people that like fidget and just like need something to do with their hands.
I have a niece that does that, but then she would chew it. And if I want to play with putty, I've got the ones I use to clean my keyboard. I need to hoover my keyboard, actually. Yeah.
It's like, as you guys know, I suffer really bad with excoriation.
Yeah, claims.
All over my body, and I mainly pick areas that like skin where you can't see. So it's like under my clothes. And when I feel the need to like pick, I just get this out and I'll start playing with it. It's so pretty.
Anyone remember those aliens you can get? Hi, Lulu. How those aliens you get inside jelly eggs? Yeah. We used to fidget with them like that. In my secondary school, the ceiling was so high. During a lunch break, someone threw one of those aliens. It stuck to the ceiling. It was still there 10 years later. I only know this because I had to go in there briefly to get something.
Pretty. It's gorgeous. Like, it's all of a sudden green and then purple.
I legit went back to get a pen. This sounds silly, but I left a pen somewhere and it was still there. I was very happy with myself.
And then silver. It's just so pretty. But doing this is such a good distraction. Oh my gosh. I recommend. That's why I have a...
The thing is, Leon... not Leona, sorry. Amber, you only show us these things once. We never see you ever do anything with it. It's because you type, that's why. You never see you use these things at any other point. You just sort of show it off as a new thing and that's it. You're very shallow.
A bunch of like fidget type of things, but I will say that by far, this one helps me the most. By far, hands down. And by the way, something else I noticed that I also want to mention is like my attention span is really short. It's really bad. But I noticed that when I am...
It's because you're superficial.
Messing with this, I'm able to focus better on like, just an example, say I'm watching like a YouTube video. I'm able to focus better. Or like...
Oh, and talk to us.
A TV show or a movie. And not only better, but longer. I just really feel like I constantly need to be doing something with my hands, and this is a...
Well, you're certainly not doing your feet.
Winner. I also got the thinking putty with like the smiley faces in it. This one's okay, but like you definitely like feel the smiley faces like hardcore, like a lot. And I don't know if that would bother some people. Wow, this one doesn't even want to stretch anymore. It said, I am over your there we go. So that's what this one
Oh, you have to warm it up.
It's definitely not as good as this one. So right now I'm just cleaning a little bit in Feline's bathroom. We do have our own bathrooms, which this apartment is amazing. Own bath.
Makes sense. I know what you did, not just do what I think you almost did. I know you did not just do... I didn't... It's because you typed. You put a message in the chat, the Lulu message, and I saw your name and then said it. So yeah, I was just calling you Putty. You're welcome.
Bathrooms.
I'm done with this video. Moving on. Next one. Day one.
Guys.
Oh, hang on, no. This one was called How Much Weight I've Gained.
When we did
Where's the
move,
weight gain, actually?
I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss her for sure. But I wanted to show you guys because Feline has like... Oh my gosh. I'll never do them again, but I just noticed that like talking in front of a bunch of people like live in real time gives me so much anxiety, and I'm just not myself at all. Track now is so much better than like what my off track used to look like. So I'm just like really proud of that. But I weighed in today and I was 524. So it was not
524. Oh my god, you're getting more fat. What is wrong with you, Amber? Alright, moving on to the next video. You're supposed to be going down. She's put on weight this year.
So I have been crying a little bit today, so if I look a little...
Yeah, I'm speeding you up. You're slow. I'm doing to you what everyone does to my videos. Eco boxing, new diet plan. Cleaning fruit, purging, eating. Okay, so do we actually see her eat? Oh, we got a mukbang of
food
sorts.
talk, but I'm definitely on mustard talk. And there's this girl named Tiffany on TikTok who eats raw vegetables with mustard and cottage cheese. So that is why you guys saw me do it in a recent vlog. And now we're going to continue that. I'm about to eat a raw asparagus with some mustard, okay?
Just going to say, I don't like raw vegetables at all. I cannot stand them. Not here to judge those that do. If you... Oh my god, that's so much funnier. Oh, well then. A third thumbnail image has been found. Very well. Actually, do I have that image or not? Let's go to my screenshot folder. I do. Oh, what a glorious day to be alive.
I'm not an asparagus girly, so
I do like asparagus. Cracked pepper and salt on top. Grill them. Oh, yeah.
we're gonna see.
I'm allergic to mustard, so I'm kind of with you, Lulu.
What? Now I'm gonna try it with the cottage cheese. It's actually good.
So I'm
And
going to say no, I don't. Generally, I don't like mixing sauces with vegetables anyway. But I do think this is not. There's no way she's going to do this on a regular because it's Amber. She just does it for effect in one video and then it's done.
what I did was because I'm counting calories, which I'll talk more about in the video later. I just put the bowl on the scale,
Oh, you
zeroed it
counting
out, and then
again.
put a serving. Wait,
The thing here is, you're lathering that up with cottage cheese. So, are you tasting any of the asparagus really?
that's so good. Now we're gonna do it with carrot. This is crazy.
Yeah, but there's no point. You're not. You're only using it for the crunch, not for the flavour.
It's so good. Cauliflower.
I know someone, oddly enough, that mentioned to me yesterday they love raw cauliflower. It's not for everyone. I will admit, so I had to build up a tolerance to vegetables because I wasn't huge on them. I'm not really the biggest fan anyway, but I will eat them now without any issues. I built the tolerance and I'm okay now.
I cut up some chicken sausage and I cooked that on the stove.
That's a raw vegetable. It counts.
Such a healthy meal. So good.
I think
I'm
my
actually
but I
surprised because-
think my Butterfinger was healthier.
Does-
Cottage cheese is gross. I actually agree. Cottage cheese looks like lumpy porridge that's gone off.
I don't really like asparagus, but I like it like this.
Yeah, because you can't taste it, you silly cow. And print screen. Okay, well we got our thumbnail
Squeaky,
images.
whenever
Let's
you
go
eat anything,
to cleaning fruit.
You wanna hear?
New diet plan. Here we are, people.
Hold on. Hi. Yeah, I need to lay off saying that. It seems
You
like I
have
just say
UV
that all the
light
time
on?
now.
Do you have plants? This looks like UV lighting.
I don't know. That's just my thing. So I kind of
Oh, stem broccoli, fam. Lulu, I'm with you on that. Stem broccoli is awesome. Not really a garlic butter person, but again, personal choice. That's not how you eat vegetables. Ugh. I agree. Cauliflower tastes like farts. I only eat it with roast dinners and as long as there's some gravy nearby. Because I can't... And yeah, she's using it as edible with a spoon. That's why I don't really do condiments. What is the point of having the food, the healthy stuff there, if you're going to have to use condiments and vast amounts of it to get the vegetables down? Those condiments have, and they're not good for you. I was going to say they have loads of salt in. I actually don't know what's in mustard, and I know fuck all about cottage cheese. I don't really think it's a condiment, is it, actually? But you know what I mean? It's just, it doesn't need to be there. Eat raw vegetables. You eat them raw, then just eat them.
want to talk.
I'm not surprised you love garlic. You have mentioned in the past. I don't know if is cottage cheese healthy? Let's go and have a look. I'll go have a little look. Is cottage cheese healthy? High in many nutrients, including protein, B vitamins, and minerals like calcium, selenium, and phosphorus. If you're looking to lose weight or build muscle, cottage cheese is among the most beneficial foods you can eat. And you can eat it every day as part of a healthy diet. Okay, it's a versatile meal. I consider it a load of absolute shite. But that's just my personal opinion on the subject matter. Let's see. Oh, by the way, don't forget to smash like, folks. 31 watching, only 11 likes. That's disappointing.
To you guys about my new plan that I created for myself. I do need to talk to you guys about weight loss surgery and stuff, but
You mean the thing you're going to quit?
Right now, I just don't want to, and that's just like a boundaries thing. I'm not ready.
LOL. That's not what it is. It's because you need to exhaust other ideas first before you tease us with more. If you're right, okay, I'm going to say this now. Someone sent me a bottle of ranch because I needed it for a video and also America. I looked at the ingredients for ranch. Okay, that ain't healthy. That shit is designed to keep you obese.
I kind of need to just like process my decision on my own time, but I am I do have a new plan that I'm doing, and I just realized that like I talk so much about like food addicts being similar in the sense of, you know, drug addicts or alcoholics, and I've had people message me who were once, you know, addicted to drugs or alcohol and stuff like that. I've had them message me and say, you know, my addiction transferred, and now I'm a food addict, and it's like, so
you're just an addict to life and everything life has to offer, because you don't live in the stage of life right now where you struggle to get by. So because you've got everything at your beck and call, and you've never been taught these boundaries, you just don't. You're an adult, you make your choice, you made your bed, well, someone else may have, and you lie in it, and sometimes you can't get out of it.
Hard, and it's like even harder than when I was a drug addict, etc., etc. I can't put words in people's mouths because our opinions and stuff, I feel like really are based on our experiences in life. And I've never been a drug addict. I have lived in a home with parents who were drug addicts, so I've definitely
blah
been
blah
on that
blah
route there,
blah
so I
blah
see
gets
how it
the
is, and I
point.
see how it breaks down. But I put two and two together. I had like a little epiphany, and it's not like, yeah, duh, you can't stop eating food, but you can stop eating junk. You can stop eating foods from restaurants or fast food places. Like, you can stop the bad stuff, because that is the stuff that I am talking about. That's the stuff I'm addicted to. I'm not addicted to brown rice, chicken, and broccoli. I can tell you that.
No, but you're addicted to eating multiple bowls of it. Yeah, you're addicted to not to the cycle. Yeah, you're addicted to anything but doing better for yourself. And by the way, we all know there's a big old bar of chocolate next to you. I have it on my Amazon wishlist. If anyone wants to send me some, I'll eat it for her. Don't worry.
That's the dinner I just had. I didn't even finish it all, because when I eat foods like that are like filling and good and nutritious, I don't even finish it all because it's so
You want something else that's dirty.
filling and it's the right nutrition. It's like I could eat like a 20-piece nugget from McDonald's and a large fry in like two seconds.
We know, we've seen you eat shrimp. It's quite impressive how quick you inhale stuff. Although we'll say for the sake of it, 20 nuggies at your size is not as impressive. You maybe go down the beard meets food kind of path and maybe you do 200-300. By the way, I saw him say something earlier, a poignant remark in a video. He said, people often wonder about his size and how much he eats, and he points out that, you know, there's a day gap between eating sometimes because the caloric intake on some of those meals is phenomenal. Yeah? And then he mentioned there are some people who eat and actually sustain being larger. And he says that is actually quite the commitment. So in one respect, we can actually we can to an extent, yeah, say that it is commendable you've committed to something, yeah? It's just a shame that this particular commitment has come at the cost of your health. Oh, 1 second.
But then you
Right, I've returned. Sorry about that. I have to let the dog out before I continue my rambling. Okay.
you put some like healthy food in front of me, and I get full like a normal freaking boost.
You don't get full because you go on to then binge overnight. We eat vast quantities of things that we won't see because the doors on interior are made of wood. Yeah. Personal quarters and all that. Personal preference, you know. It's better at a bouncing sound. Let's go with that. Helps with the acoustics. I'm not going to bother with this. We're going to go straight to the phone call. Yeah. We're going to speed it up though. Yeah. We're going to keep the chat here because I want to see it.
Dana, we argue about everything.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so why are you sitting there and acting like you're like this almighty person?
I'm not. I expose myself.
Bull.
I've admitted to everything I've ever done wrong.
Okay, but this is a weird way of like getting closure. Or whatever you're trying to do. Don't you think?
No.
But okay. My whole thing is like, I didn't think you were a bad person, but I guess now I do. It's just, like,
I heard,
no type of
Bookworm.
reaction
I
would receive
heard.
by you doing this.
That's
I
July.
haven't
We're not
necessarily
there
gotten
yet.
good reactions.
Bullshit.
What good reactions have I got? As soon as I got on live, everyone said I got fat. So, you act like I'm getting all this praise.
I'll be honest. Hang on, stop. She's not getting much praise. 1.6k upvotes, 14 downvotes. Cool.
You. Team Destiny, Amberlynn's an abuser. Like, because of everything that you're saying.
And she's earning money here.
And it's like the one incident where I could slightly be an abuser, it didn't even happen.
Okay.
You're a very manipulative person.
I have come to terms that my mental illness does make me manipulate in ways. And in the relationship I'm in now is like mature, and we're trying to grow together and learn together. And it's
I feel like this is foreshadowing. What kind of spoon is Ensign Spork? Oh, sorry, Ensign Bork, sorry. The good kind. Because sentient and useful.
like for my mental illness to be used against me by my ex.
Bit of
it's
silver
shitty.
there.
You act like I'm doing this on purpose to mess with you.
Then what are you doing?
I'm healing.
This isn't healing.
She's smiling when she says that. Thing is, she's using what Amber has said. Thing is, it is a part of the healing. You cannot tell someone how to heal. If someone wants to out you for something, I'm sorry, but they can do that. Destiny gives bad vibes. I don't get good vibes from her either. I really don't. But you cannot. Hello, Mrs. Mara. Hope you're well. You cannot determine, Amber, that is, how someone else heals. Yeah.
Telling me a sumo wrestler telling me I stink? That's not healing.
That
I mean, ad-homs are part of it sometimes.
part's not.
Then what is that?
I was just playing the game.
What game is that?
I'm just giving the people what they want.
And what?
Actually, to be fair, that was in context of being asked who'd win the boxing match, Amberlynn or Foodie Beauty. And I swear down, this has come from me. Someone's taken, right? Someone has taken what I've said and passed that on. Wait, why is Lemmy in that chat? Like, fam, come on. Oh, Mara, you're all good. You're all good. It's just, this is a June stream, that's all. You're all good. We'll get to July, don't you worry. That'll be next month. And oh, I cannot wait, because we got a month to learn from that. Like, there is a point here, like, making a reaction channel isn't healing. There's that as well. But the context was, who'd win? Well, reality is much like Wings and Boogie, it wasn't really much of a boxing match. I still think Chantel wins because Chantel is ridiculously light on her feet. You've seen the way she moved between those stones. When she wants to move, she can move. Amber can't. All she has to do is get to the side of Amber, throw one stiff jab, and it's over. Amber won't know what to do with it. Although the same could apply if Amber managed to club Chantel. It's just, that's part of the game.
I was answering questions when I said all those things.
It's forever making people have something else to literally harass me about and to bully me about. You know what I deal with.
I could have not said a word and not be vlogging right now, and people would have shit to say about you.
Of course, you're just making it a million
That's the point.
times worse.
I'll be honest, it's not all about you though, is it? If it's part of the healing for Destiny, then they are vastly different weight classes. Actually, to be honest, the weight class has got to heavyweight only. There is no super heavyweight. So that's where the issue is. There's no, because there aren't many professional boxers up there, they don't have a weight class for it. They both just be listed as heavyweight. But there is I think £100 difference between the two, or £50.
And the fact that like your brother is in on this, like what the fuck?
My brother's in on this. What do you mean?
You literally, like, back when I was watching your live streams, like one you did a couple weeks ago, you said how Timothy is like your like guide you or whatever.
He's like a wannabe manager. He doesn't actually do anything.
Like, how shitty is
So basically, like a manager then.
that? Like, I know T on him. Like, I know T on your whole fucking thing as well, but I'm not that person.
You have tea on my brother?
Yeah, he was a coke addict.
Oh my god.
What kind of Coke? Are we talking diet? Full fat? Or sherbet?
I mean, shit.
How did you know that? Who the fuck told you that?
You fucking told me, Destiny, we were friends. Like, you act like we were, like, enemies or something.
I'm trying to remember when that was good.
I was one of the first people you called when you found out that your dad was not your dad. Like, you forget how close we were, and you just, like, shoved that down the toilet.
My brother's business is my brother's business. I don't think he cares. Everyone knows that.
Blah, 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 blah. I know, that's why I'm not gonna sit there and
But then it's not a point, then, is it, Amber?
talk about you. Like, I've dealt with it. Like, I felt like I had to defend myself, so that's why I did what I did, and then I realized it was...
The problem you've got, Amber, is you desperately want to maintain this status quo. Others then others pull the curtain back and say, actually, this is what really happened. And you're like, oh, more harassment for me. More harassment for me. Can I have less harassment?
so bad for mental health, and I'm just not that type of person, like, at all. And it's like, you and Becky being in cahoots is fucking disgusting.
Me and Becky are not in cahoots.
Whatever, you are.
Can you prove it? Oh, look at the doggo.
You don't know what Becky put me through, and no one does. No one does, because I am not that person.
That's because you've not got any facts to back it up, right?
And somehow, and like, oh my god, the whole Casey thing, Destiny, I swear to God, I've never, like, hated you more.
What do you mean?
I'm impressed, actually, right? So Amber hates Destiny, but she did this phone call. Like, does Amber know it's a live stream right now? Does Amber know, or is Amber, like, intentionally giving it everything? Like, does she actually know this is live?
Mean?
Because you know I'm telling the truth, and you have always...
Let's go down and
stood by
find
me.
out.
Like, I fucking leave my name out of your mouth.
I mean, same.
On with your life.
And I'm sure Becky feels the same way.
I don't talk about her.
I don't want to hear it because you do, and still me.
I literally haven't talked about you in live stream era, which was 2 years ago, and then here you come around the woodwork.
You can't say you haven't talked about me since live stream era, and then you made videos about me when I've been making videos. That makes no damn sense.
I was just about to say, the only reason why I started talking about you was to defend myself. And when it comes to Becky, me and Becky equally decided that we will not talk about each other, and since that point, I have not talked about her.
Actually, you kind of did. You shat on Becky a few times, didn't you? No, you did. You crapped on her. That's what Becky had to come out and say something about it, because you crapped on her by making it seem like downplaying all that she did for you. When you were bedbound, not able to wash yourself, when you were ill, when her mum, somebody in her family, I think, passed away or she was ill, and you made it all about yourself. I'm sorry, you tried to really downplay just how terrible a person you were to Becky.
That's why Becky has literally texted me saying she doesn't understand why you can't keep her name out of your mouth.
When? For how long ago?
That was like
over a year?
it was like
I
a month
have not
ago.
talked about her. I have not talked about Becky.
I don't know. I don't watch your stuff.
You're obsessed with Karina Kaboom, who literally twists everything that I say.
What's wrong with Karina Kaboom? She's a nice lady.
We do like Karina. She's nice to me. She was in my premiere chat for one of the complete editions of the end of year reviews. That was really cool of her, because I was sat there with that playing, and there she was. I like her. She's lovely.
You're kidding, right? She literally twists everything that I say to
No, she presents it, and she's very no nonsense.
fit her narrative for her channel to make money.
She's gonna have a field day with this.
I am too, to be honest.
I didn't know that you were alive still. I wouldn't have talked about Becky. Oh my god, I fucking hate you.
No,
Well, that answers my question. She had no idea. That's amazing. I feel a bit sorry in that respect, because you really shouldn't do that to people. But at the same time, that's quite funny.
it like froze and I had to get off, and then it
Oh
finally
my
went back
god,
on.
I did not know you were still alive. I would not have talked about Becky because I literally, like I said, I respect
I don't want to hear it.
Oh, that's why you can be rude all of a sudden. Okay, it's making sense now.
That's not why I was being rude.
You were rude. Your tone shifted for sure. But like, I wish you would just like literally stop talking about me.
I'm trying to get past through all this shit, get done talking about you, and then move on. I just have to finish it.
Okay,
This is going to be really difficult, because I'm going to be using multiple fingers. Hi, Talia. I hope you're well. I was going to play a little joke there, but I've stopped.
said a few live streams ago that you were going to making reaction channels of my videos.
Not like your current videos though.
I like Sinatra. He goes through some of the old stuff, doesn't he?
Like
It
ones
doesn't
that I would.
matter. Like, why can't, like, the same way that I want to respect Becky, which I am, why can't you do that for me?
What? You just said because you're the way you respect Becky, why can't I do that for you?
Correct. Why can't exes just not talk about exes? Move on. You have a
You still haven't stopped talking about Becky. What do you mean? Or me.
Here.
If you really didn't care that much and didn't want all this, you wouldn't have posted anything about me. But you made sure that after I started going live, that you went live. You made sure that you made videos.
Destiny.
You put my name in the title of your videos.
Destiny, you literally were saying lies about me and my character. Of course I'm going to say something.
I wasn't lying about you.
Yes, in the beginning you said how...
Actually, there might be some lies, but Amber did admit to some of those things being true. In fact, you said that Destiny got most of it right. So that's the thing, Belle, actually. That's what I was wondering about.
I hate your mom. I said...
I did not say.
Oh, is your
hit my
dog
mom.
licking the screen?
I did not say word for word. She hit my mom, so my mom hit her.
You said that we were swatting each other. I never once put a finger up toward your mom.
And I addressed that. I told them that you did not lay a hand on her. You did not get the chance.
Okay. Well, why the first time you told that story, you made it seem like I hit her. You
Because I did not know what happened before she hit you over the head with that K-cup thing. And then you came on and said that she had gone upstairs and started throwing perfume at you. And then I remembered that. It was a very traumatic event for me. You were there. I told them that as well.
Yes. That was traumatic.
But only Amber's trauma is legitimate.
To watch your mom beat up her girlfriend.
See, downplaying.
I understand that. That is why I instantly was there for you. I didn't give a fuck about what your mom did. I instantly got a cold washcloth. Do you not remember any of that?
No, I really don't. I was definitely blacking out with that first panic attack I ever had.
Yes, I remember. I didn't give a care that she just beat me up. I had bruises on my body. I did not care. I was trying to protect you because I was worried about you and what you just experienced. But now, as a 32-year-old woman, I'm like, hot damn Daddy, my girlfriend let her mom beat me up. That's how I view it, and that's how I talk to my therapist about it. And it's shitty. It's a shitty situation. Like, your mom mentally and emotionally abused me, and you know that. Every single day we would come home from work.
I said that too. I addressed it.
Like, I don't understand. Like, what is happening? Like, I am just so beyond confused of any of this. I just want you to stop talking about me.
She said that a few times, and I feel like since this goes on for 53 minutes, there is not going to be a point where Amber really gets it. So I'm going to skip ahead a little.
Else's content and everyone else's. I didn't think you posted anyone else's content.
No, I don't. I think I've done like maybe 6 reactions in my whole 10 years of being on YouTube. And I reacted to James's video one time because he was like singing. I'm so confused. But yeah, if she wants to compare the two, I mean that's just an example of why I don't like the woman. Like, what? How are you going to compare the two? Any other questions before I hang up?
Don't call it. Oh my god. Wait. What did she say? Why did she not beg for permission like she expects apathetic facts to?
Because I reacted to one video. I think I've uploaded like about over 3,000 videos on YouTube, and 6 of them are reactions. And you know what? I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna say 10 of them are reactions. I'm scared. I'm gonna say 15. I've barely reacted, and I have like over 3,000 videos on
Oh,
YouTube,
they're talking about the apathetic
all my
facts
content
bit.
is mine.
Do you have beef with Michael B. Petty?
I used to. I hope he's doing all right.
He's not really on YouTube anymore, is he?
I think
It wasn't really beef.
he messaged me like the other day asking to play Fortnite. I was like, okay. I don't really play it though.
Cute. I hope he's doing good. I haven't heard about him in forever. God, that name. Flashbacks.
I guess he was on here at some point.
Oh, fun. Anything else? Because I swear to you, this is it. Like, have fun making money on this phone call. If you'd like, give me half. Like, from everything.
You have?
Oh, here we go. Karina in the chat. How are you in a good relationship if you call all your exes and dedicate videos to them, Amber? Boom.
Don't even start with your shit. How are
Tell me
you
that-
in a good
tell me-
relationship?
I need you to admit how much money I have spent on you. Now, that's the tea. That is the real tea.
I don't care how much money you say you spent on me. You made plenty of money off of me.
Uh-huh. And you've gotten all of it. Like, money given type of girly. But like I said, I'm 32 now. I'm like literally grown, or trying to be grown. So I don't
Are
like...
you really 32 now? I'm 5 years older. And I'm probably many times poorer. Oh dear
Don't
God.
take advantage of me anymore, thank God. I've learned from my mistakes.
Clearly not. I'm still doing end of year reviews on you. You are still a failure. No offense intended, but I'm not impressed.
You don't.
Anyways,
So you don't pay
questions?
for any of your friends to do anything with you, or is it because you don't have any?
No, I don't pay for people anymore. I'm done. Like, I'm in a relationship with someone who pays half the bills, and it's fucking splendid. Like,
That's not lasting
Well,
anymore
what do they do
then.
from work?
None of your fucking business. I feel like people who are listening are probably gonna be like, oh my god, Amberlynn's so mean. But you're probably like, okay, that's just like her personality. Me saying none of your fucking business, you know me just joking. But yeah, it is none of your business though. And I mean that nicely. But it is a really good job. I'm proud of her.
What about the money you owe Becky for the live she did with you?
Oh, that's, you know more than anyone. Actually, see, I don't want to talk about Becky. I didn't know you were so live stream, so I'm not gonna actually answer that question.
Oh, Karina's asking the right questions, by the way, because Amber can't deal with them. I'll give Destiny a little bit of credit here that she's noticed these questions are really good. Like Karina's on it, and Amber's got the stream up and sees them and is like, shit.
I would answer that question.
When I asked about her working or whoever it is, whoever you live with, what they do for a job, I was just asking. I didn't know if they did like online stuff or what.
Ah, Michael B. Petty's here. The tea is you are both just as awful as each other. I'm just here to point and laugh at both of you. At least Michael B. Petty's at least Michael's consistent here. Like credit where it's due. He doesn't give it.
This is like literally one time, and then we're done.
Do you have anything else to say?
I want to respect my partner. Like,
Amber sounds like you're in a great healthy relationship. Keep obsessing over your exes and calling. Yeah, this must do well for relationships.
I don't know what to do by no means. But like,
I'm working in a lab. I'm still living at home because I'm still poor. Talia.
It seems like she's fine with it, but like, I wish that you would also respect your fiance.
I live in a wooden house.
And I really hope that you don't cheat on her. I just want to say that.
I mean, she's been here this whole time, just listening and watching.
Hello.
Hi.
Squeaky laugh. So yeah.
Why did you lie about the person you're with and say it's been two different people and it's not?
I didn't lie.
Come on now. It's already out there. Becky already told me. It's all out there.
It's also out there all kinds of bullshit lies that don't even make any sense about me. Like, rumors are rumors. That's exactly that.
It wasn't a rumor. Becky said you literally moved her in there with you when Becky was still living there.
Uh-huh.
That is a lie, says Maury.
Says what?
Becky was not living here.
Like, it was right after y'all broke up.
Becky was not living here. Like, you literally bringing Becky into this conversation is on you, bro.
It's fine.
But she does not want to be talked about online.
Becky literally said I could have called her if she wasn't at work right now.
I don't think to talk about tea. I don't care well enough to talk about me.
I don't know what we would have talked about. She's at work.
Because she told me, do not talk about me. And I told her, okay then, you don't talk about me either. And we agreed as two individuals who once loved each other and cared about each other to do that. And now you are like manipulating me into talking about her. So if you have anything to ask, let it be about me and the drama with you and not my girlfriend, not Becky. Like, you're just trying to like get me into this little like spider web and it's not happening. Like, you're a manipulator too, like truly.
I don't think anyone's denying
And
this.
the words that I'm saying,
They're just seeing you and thinking, I thought Omegon lived in a biscuit tin, not an actual house. Well, it's a wooden house on a holodeck, so it's nothing special. It's just a nice little I live in a house. Sanctus Sanctorum.
the way that I'm acting comes from a place of like pain.
Are you still here? Hang on.
You're fat shaming.
You're still here at 39 minutes, Amber.
Oh, Ted.
Someone asked if you ever got diagnosed with it. What does it stand for?
It's obesity. Like OBESITY.
I said OBCD.
Wait, did I spell that right?
You spelled obesity right, but it was OBCD.
OBESI.
No, someone asked if you ever got diagnosed with O, B as in boy, C as in cat, D as in dog.
Yes,
Like
it stands for obesity. You're fat shaming.
Oh my
I guess I
god.
don't understand.
Oh my god.
Because you're not a fat shamer. I'm trying to call you sumo wrestler.
And why does Foodie Beauty think she has anything to say about me?
Say what?
Why
Oh my
does
God.
Foodie Beauty think she has anything to say about me?
She just said that. Hi Pete, hope you're well. The ex of Destiny. I like that.
She called us sumo wrestlers.
And she doesn't like you either, but she was defending you?
Yes, because we are both two fatties living in a fat shaming world. Like I said, we can dislike each other, but we know what's wrong.
No one's shaming you for being fat. They're shaming you for being inconsistent.
That's what's wrong, and what's right is what's right.
I don't really know anything about her, so. And then someone said, wouldn't it be 5? Did you forget about Gracie?
I guess I did. I'm sorry. I guess it's because you had Gracie thawed for like 3 days when I first met you, and then she was just gone because of the roommate. still can't believe people, like, God, I was looking at the old phone, and I still have pictures of me and Gracie cuddling up. Like, are you kidding me? The way that people think is just so scary.
I don't know why they think that you let her out on purpose. Like, I've told them multiple times myself, but they still bring it up.
Yeah, and it's like, I know people have questions in the past. Well, if you knew that Gracie wanted to run away, then why didn't you have her locked up in your bedroom? And I'm like, bitch, are you kidding me? That whole apartment is also Gracie's apartment. And we talked to our roommate. We put down rules. The roommate had some rules. We had some rules.
Is she still in there at the end?
It's crazy.
I empathize with all 5 of them, especially the 19-year-old boy.
You know, his dad was on there with them.
Yeah.
And it was
Okay, now they're just talking about something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope y'all had fun with that, because it's never gonna happen again. How do you feel?
And continue making that money on YouTube.
All right, bye, Yuki.
Bye.
Okay, that ended absolutely beautifully. I don't know what to add to that beyond what the hell have I just watched kind of thing, you know? Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't think I need to do any more because seriously, this is going to be an interesting one. This is going to be a very interesting stream to put together into a video, you know? I'm going to adjust that so I don't cock it up tomorrow. I'm going to vanish. Hi, Stephanie. Hope you're well. No, this is June, not July. Thank you all for joining. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to smash the like, and I will see you all. Well, tomorrow's politics, but if you're not interested in that, next Thursday for Chantel's June. Ta-ta, everyone.